What's up, guys? So I just want to do a quick video on updates for the indicator packages that we now offer. So the first thing is the subscription. The second thing is you can buy the whole package and get lifetime access to any updates, lifetime access to the indicators, the chat, all that good stuff, and all built into one. So I want to kind of cover all of that today so you have the full insight of what's going on, right? So you have no questions. This answers all your questions in terms of the indicators. And also I'm covering the stuff that we just updated for the indicator today. Okay. So first things first, let's talk about what you get with the subscription. So with the subscription, this is what you're going to get here. Okay. It's a fully built out system. First thing is you're going to get the trend bars. Okay. First thing is the trend bars. Now, this is similar to the 10x directional bars, the things that you've seen on TradingView, simpler trading, stuff like that. Very similar concept, well-known concept within the trading community, right? But it's all consolidated into one indicator. So you only need this one indicator on your chart, and that's what you get access to, and you get all of these different things within that. Okay. So the trend bars, this is what it does. Yellow means there's no trend. It's neutral. It's trendless. Okay. So this indicates to me it's trendless. Okay. Green means there's a strong uptrend, and red means there's a strong downtrend. Super, super simple. Okay. That's the first thing. The next thing is you're going to get the buy and sell signals. Okay. There are two types of signals. So there is that's not what we wanted. There's two types of signals, right? So there is the original signals, the OG signals. These are great signals and what we started this program with. They're awesome, awesome, awesome. Okay. These take into account, let's see, 8 different items, just about, give or take 8 different items to generate these buy and sell signals. So here's Tesla just a few weeks ago. I'm sure everyone remembers this run up. We had buy and sells, or we had buy signals here, and we got this huge run up. Okay. The next thing that we want to know is we have the A plus signals, and this was in the update along with the trend bars. Okay. What this is higher quality. This takes more criteria to generate the A plus signals. Okay. So it takes the criteria from the original buy and sell signals and adds even more trend criteria, momentum criteria, all these different things added on top of the original signals to make these signals even more solid. Okay. That's the reason for this. So I put this together and added it in there, and it's all under this one indicator. Okay. So when we're looking at this, you can see here, so we kind of chopped around for a little while. And we had a buy signal here, buy signal here, buy signal here, regular buy signals, right? So you got in with plenty of time before this move happened. But here's the first A plus signal. Those are indicated in yellow. So it's kind of like gold, like these are the golden signals, right? So here's an example of white signal, white signal. These are original signals, right? And then you got that yellow signal, the A plus signal. And then boom, huge move after. A move from 197 up to 266, actually all the way up into 270, just about. Yep, into 270. So absolutely monster move. And you can kind of see these signals here on all different types of stocks. So SMCI, everyone remembers SMCI's run up. There we go. Buy signal. Boom. There's the move that proceeded after an A plus signal. Nice, nice move up. Okay. NVIDIA. Everybody remembers NVIDIA, right? So NVIDIA, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A plus signals before the move even happened. Okay. So this is your entries. And then next thing we want to talk about is your stop loss. So here's your A plus signals. So let's talk about it here. Where's your stop loss? That's what this blue line is for. This blue line acts as your stop loss. If we are below it, right? So you get a sell signal here, you get that nice little flush. It may look small, but that's a weekly time frame. So that's a pretty nice flush from, wow, $14 down into $11. So almost 30%. But anyways, this red line is your stop loss. Okay. So when it's below it, the red line is your stop loss. When it's above it, the blue line is your stop loss. Okay. And you can see here, here's another example, A plus signals, and boom, there's your move up, and here's your stop loss. Never broke it. Here's an example of a regular buy signal. And then there's the move that happened after it. Okay. So we can go through plenty of examples, but that's not what we're here to do. I'm here to describe the indicator. So so going back to this example, first thing is you've got the buy signals, right? It's like a checklist. Here's your buy signals. Okay, I want to take this trade. We've got A plus signals. Excellent. Okay, next thing is, where do I want to get in at? Within this cloud right here, this is your buy zone. Okay, this is your buy zone. So here is your buy zone, and it's telling you, okay, this is where you want to enter the trades. Take signals within this buy zone. Okay, sometimes you can take them when they're extended, when they're having breakouts on high volume like this here. But yeah, that's an example of where you could do that. But for the most part, we like those entries within the buy zone entry zone, right? This is the entry zone, okay? And so then from there, what's the next step? Okay, figure out our stop loss. Here's our stop loss. Now, this is our stop loss right here. Now, okay, how do we figure out our targets? Made it super simple because this is an all-in-one package, right? So if we go to replay mode, this green line up here is your profit target. This red line down here is your profit target when you go short. Okay. They're always on your chart and they update as the candles go. Okay. So let's say we're waiting, right? We got an entry. We get an entry on this trade. I don't know why this is moving like that. Okay. And then boom, move right into your target. And then now you can trail with runners and use this stop loss indicator because it is a trailing stop as well. You can use this to trail yourself, trail your profits and allow your profits to run. And you can notice here, it never broke the trailing stop and still has not. So if you wanted to hold that long, you could, but I mean, this was a move from $50 up into, so almost 200% here. So, that's how you can manage this trade. So you've got everything you need. You've got the buy signals, where the best place to enter is, your stop loss, your profit targets, all built in for you. And it works on any time frame and anything you're looking at. Okay, what else can we do? Okay, so let's say like, okay, yeah, you took profit and it hit your target really soon, but you might have missed a big part of this move. Okay, how can that help? The trend bars are a huge help to this. Also, on top of that, you have these volume dots. So when it shows a volume dot, that's indicating to me that there's high volume on this breakout and it could be a pretty sustainable move. We get that high volume breakout, we get another high volume candle, and then look at this, high volume, all the way up until the next high volume candle here. There's no high volume here, and then we start to get that pullback. Okay, so that's another way you can help hold on to your trades. And then also on top of that, the trailing stop is probably the easiest way to do that and make those decisions. So, and then on top of that, say you did get out. Oh, well, go drop down to a lower time frame. Let's look at the daily time frame. Here's buy signals here. Boom, there's the move up. Oh, there's a buy signal there. Boom, you caught the move up. Okay, super, super simple stuff, right? So you've got your buy signals. And then these other things are additions, right? So now, with that being said, that's the full system for the subscription. Okay, what do you get in addition to that? You get the bull and bear score. It's going to take a chart and break it down. Best score you can get for a bull is 10. Best score you can get for a bear is 10. The best total score you can get is 10. Okay, so right now, NVIDIA's chart is a 3 bull score and a 3 bear score. Okay, so the chart is pretty neutral. Now let's go back to this example of before we had this breakout. Now this is a extra confirmation tool and will help you be more confident in your trade results or trade like when you decide to take a trade, right? Okay, here's an example. You have an 8 out of 10 bull score. Okay, there's only 2 points that it doesn't include. Okay, so then you get that breakout. Now it's a 9 out of 10. Doesn't get much better than that. Oh, now it's a 10 out of 10. And then now you have every reason to hold, and that is a great setup. Okay, so that's how you can use that. Not only that, this takes into account 10 different things. 10 different things. Okay, it takes into account momentum indicators. It takes into account different time frames, higher time frames. moving averages on different time frames, momentum on different time frames, um, support and resistance levels. I, that's just to name a few. Trend indicators, strength of trend indicators, all of that stuff included into one. 10 different components. Okay. And so the nice part about it is they're like, okay, why does it give me a score of 7 out of 10? Okay, well, you click here and it's going to give you a option to show score details. I'm not going to do that because that's going to give away the information behind it, how the scoreboard, but it pops up a scoreboard here and at the price, and it will give you a breakdown of the point system for the bull score and why it has that bull score, and the breakdown of the bear score and why it has that score. Okay, so that's the bull and bear indicator. This is a extremely complex indicator and really will level up your confidence in looking at specific trades, okay, and the strength of a certain setup, okay. So you get that with the premium package where you buy the lifetime package, okay, and then on top of that you get some extra goodies, right? So you get the anchored VWAP, where you can add this to your chart and it's an anchored VWAP. You get a moving average indicator where it includes 4 moving averages. And then on top of that, you also get the stop loss, custom stop loss indicator. And the stop loss is based on the trend and it functions based on the trend. Okay. It's will switch where the stop loss is placed based on the trend, based on how the stock is moving, and the average true range and all that good stuff. It takes into multiple things into account and gives you a more strict stop loss. Okay. So you can really manage your risk to the best you can. Okay. So just to recap with all of these things, right? So you get with the subscription, you get the buy, sell, or just the signals in general. So subscription, you get the signals, you get trend bars, volume dots, the profit targets. Add this up here. You get the A plus signals. And then you also get the entry cloud. You get the custom trailing stop. And I believe that's it. I don't think I'm missing anything. So you've got your profit targets and your stop loss, entry area, volume dots, trend bars, A plus signals, and the original signals. Okay. So that's all the stuff you get with this here. Okay. And then for the the package, lifetime package, which you pay one-time fee and you get to keep all this stuff for a lifetime and any updates that we do, everything in subscription, and you don't have to pay the monthly fee. You get the bull bear score indicator, you get the anchored VWAP, you get the moving averages, which you can get in trading view. I know that, but it really consolidates everything. You only have 4 indicators in here, right? Moving averages, custom stop loss indicator, which I can show you that real quick. We throw that on. Okay, so here is your stop loss for the custom for the indicator. Here's your stop loss. It makes it more effective. It's a little bit better of a stop loss, takes more things into account than the trailing stop, but I like them both. It just depends on your flavor, right? So this is an addition and you get to pick and choose what you want to do, okay? So you get that custom, where did that list go? Okay, so let's try that again. So you get everything from subscription, you get the squeeze, the custom squeeze here, which replaces the histogram with the line. It's the original squeeze you see on TradingView, you see on TD Ameritrade, very similar with my own code. And then You have the histogram is smoothed out into a line, so it's more of like a MACD, and it makes it a little bit easier to read and see those moves above and below zero and see which way momentum is really swinging versus histogram bars. Okay. And then on top of that, we also have the custom stop loss indicator, which you can customize yourself in the settings and makeshift it however you want to, depend on how strict you want your stop loss. The anchored VWAP, moving averages, and the bull and bear score, which is probably one of the best things on here. Bull bear score. Okay. So that's you get all of this included, and it's a one-time fee. You get lifetime updates, and anytime we update anything, that's how that works. But all right, guys, thank you guys for watching, and I hope this helps. I'll put the link in the description for both, and you can see which one best fits and tailors to your needs right now, and then we'll go from there. All right, guys, thanks for watching.